Welcome back, boys, to episode number 66 of the No Money Spent series here on this channel. And in today's video, in today's No Money Spent episode, we are going to be trying to make one of the biggest purchases here on the No Money Spent. And we're going to be trying to go for one of the biggest players in 2K in Dark Matter Rick Smits, a 7'4" card who can play center and power forward. I want this card on my squad, and I feel like he'll be a great addition to the No Money Spends. Now, are we going to be able to get this card right here? We can only bid 488k. Not sure if we're going to get him for this price tag, but we're going to try our best and go in for a last second snipe bid. See if we can get this card. I really want him on the No Money Spent. He's going to be the perfect center card that we've been hunting here on the No Money Spent, and we have the MT to do so with all of the event cards that we've been getting and downgrading those pieces into MT. Come on, man. 4 seconds left, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Let's go in for the bid. We have successful. And did we get him for 470k? We got him for 470,000 MT. I feel like that's not a bad deal. I mean, maybe he's a little bit less than that normally. You know, 470k I feel like is okay for value wise when it comes to this Dark Matter Rick Smits, and I am so excited to have this card on the squad. Now we can move Galaxy Opal Wemby to our backup center position, and starting center, we're going to say bye-bye to Donovan Clingan, and we're now going to have Dark Matter Rick Smits. Take a look at this guy. Guys, take a look at this squad here on the No Money Spent. What even is this team when we have Rick Smits? And the crazy thing to say is I also still have my go piece that we got in last No Money Spent episode. I still have this go piece. That's another 150k to downgrade. You want to hear something even crazier? I got so many agendas to grind as well. In here is another 100,000 MT. If I were to downgrade all of these pieces, the 4 Dark Matters and the 1 Invincible piece, that's another 100k, so that could be 350k on the No Money Spent. If I get this piece right here, that's going to put me up to 425k. If I get the Invincible piece here at the bottom, that's going to put me to also 500,000 MT. Plus also the other 100 overall pieces. Each of these are 25k, so 525, 550, 575, 600k, 625, right? We're gonna be able to make, I mean, if we do these challenges as well, we can make easily over 600, 500,000 MT very easily still without even doing too much work. I mean, it's just absolutely crazy how much MT you're able to make. And there's also going to be, I would assume, Invincible pieces dropping each day from this new NBA Draft Festival challenges, and there might be a free go piece as well on Thursday, so we're going to have that to grind as well. I mean, we're going to be back up to like 500k in no time if I do get grinding when it comes to the event pieces. Just absolutely insane. It is genuinely insane how much MT you can make in this game right now, and that's why I wanted to get Dark Matter Rick Smits, because I want that center card so badly on the No Money Spent, and I wanted to get Taco. But the other thing about Taco Fall that I was thinking, and the reason why I think Rick Smits has better value, is one, he's a lot cheaper, right? For a base Taco Fall, I mean, 620k plus is insane. This card's probably going to sell for 700,000. We paid 470 for a card that is the same height as Taco. Yes, doesn't have, or is 1 inch shorter than Taco, but about the same height, right? It's not too noticeably different. And yes, has a shorter wingspan. But the thing about Taco is he can only play this center position, where if you talk about Rick Smits, this card can play power forward. So for us, he's going to have a lot more longevity here on the No Money Spent. So, you know, let's say we have another center card that we want to get. Well, now he can play power forward for us, right? He can most likely be our center until almost the end of the year, because he's 7'4" with a 7'8" wingspan, has an elite level jump shot. I really did like that card when I did a gameplay on him. So, I mean, he's going to have so much longevity for us here on the No Money Spent. And like I said, we'll be able to make 500k back in a couple hours of grinding if we really wanted to. Downgrading our pieces as well might take a couple more hours, but like, and we're also going to be getting Invincible Shay for free tomorrow. I got to make sure I'm on my grind tonight to get this done for tomorrow's No Money Spent episode, so you guys can stay tuned. We should be getting Invincible Shay tomorrow on the No Money Spent, or whoever they drop, you know, whether that be Invincible Chet or Invincible Shay. My guess is Invincible Shay. And yeah, I mean, you know, we got to get grinding on this. We got a couple more hours to do when it comes to getting these couple Galaxy Opals done, getting Dark Matter Crusoe, and also 100 overall J-Dub. And then in tomorrow's No Money Spent episode, we're going to have the free Invincible card from the NBA Playoff Spotlight Sims. And if that's Shay, I mean, just replace Shay with Bogut, start Shay, have Kazi off the bench, and look at the No Money Spent squad with Rick Smits at center. Like, what even is this team? This team is absolutely insane on a No Money Spent squad. It's just incredibly, honestly insane to have this type of team, you know, in, I mean, what, we're on episode 66. Like, yes, it's a lot of a time, and I've put, you know, quite a bit of hours into this game, but I don't feel like I've done in insane amounts. Like, I feel like I could, you know, grind the game 10 times more and we could have 10 times more MT and stuff like that. Like I haven't done really any domination grinding or too much of the offline grinds, and we're only at what, like 30 wins in Showdown. I don't play any, you know, breakout. I play triple threat parks on Sundays. You know, I play in King of the Courts here and there. You know, I don't really play salary cap on the no money spent. We don't do too much grinding. We just take advantage of where it does matter, and we're able to make this much MT and have this good of a squad. Now, have we gotten extremely lucky on the no money spent, right? Pulling Dark Matter Beasley for free, pulling 100 overall Glenn Rice for free, pulling Opal Wemby for free. Yeah, and sniping Gary Payton. Like we've had a lot of very lucky moments here on the no money spent, but I feel like we've also really capitalized on making MT, making the right purchases, and honestly just having fun with it, right? At the end of the day, I want to have fun on the no money spent, and I'm having a lot of fun playing with this type of team, and I'm very excited if we do get Invincible Shea tomorrow, because that's the card that I really want the most. We can have Kazi Russell then as our backup point guard, and having Invincible Shea, Dark Matter Seti, 100 overall LeBron, Dark Matter Dikembe, and Dark Matter Rick Smits, that 5-man rotation is just going to be so incredibly fun to use, and I cannot wait for tomorrow's episode if we do get that invincible card tomorrow. And I still got, like I said, these pieces to downgrade, so I got to do that, grind the playoff spotlight sims as well. But in today's No Money Spent episode, I wanted to make this huge purchase, getting this Dark Matter Rick Smith. Once he pens and we have him in our collection, we'll put him on the No Money Spent squad, and we're gonna hop into a showdown game because we got to get grinding for next week's King of the Court. I don't think I'll be going for 60 wins. It just doesn't make sense. There's not really anything in there that is worthwhile in my opinion, but we'll keep grinding Showdown and just test out the squad and make sure, you know, that we're still using these cards and having fun with them. So now all we got to do is wait for this Dark Matter Rick Smith to pen, and then we'll hop into a Showdown game with Rick Smith and get his debut on the No Money Spent squad. We now have Dark Matter Rick Smith here on the No Money Spent squad, and I'm just so excited to try this card out. I think he's genuinely going to be so good for us here on the No Money Spent. But before we do that, I do want to exchange some of our Dark Matter players to get some extra legend badges to go on our 100 overall LeBron, since we're trying to get that card to, of course, as many legend badges as possible. So cards like Doug Collins and Trey Murphy, I'm just not going to need on my team. Jalen Brunson, not going to need on my team, and we can go ahead and get rid of Brian Scott. Don't think we'll really be needing him in any of the playoff challenges, and that's going to be a free legend badge going towards LeBron. Again, none of those cards are actually going to mean anything to me. And we get Set Shot Specialist for the third time now. We have two. I mean, if I go show you guys my legend badges, that is literally the only legend badge I currently have, and I have 2 of them now. That is so disappointing. We might be able to do that one more time. Let's just make sure we're not exchanging any cards that we actually need, like Mike Miller, Chauncey Billups, and D-Rob probably is what I would do, because Joe Smith is very good and he's also a Warriors player. But make sure we're not exchanging any Nuggets, right? Because we did Trey Murphy, Doug Collins, and Jalen Brunson, so we didn't need any of those cards. We don't want to be getting any Pacers or any Thunder players for those spotlight challenges, and we're just not going to use Mike Miller, D-Rob, or Chauncey Billups in the near future. So, and again, the exchanges are going to reset in Season 8. They're going to be a lot more Dark Matters for a Legend Badge, and there might not even be a Dark Matter Legend Badge exchange. It might only be 100 overall cards, so I do want to exchange them before that time comes, and we can just get rid of Nate Archibald. Again, not going to need him for anything. Can we just get a different Legend Badge and Set Shot Specialist? We get Limitless. I don't believe we have that on our 100 overall LeBron card. Do we have Limitless? We don't. So now 100 overall LeBron has that Legend Limitless badge. That is going to help us out a ton. And now, guys, it is time to hop into this showdown game with Dark Matter Rick Smith and get his debut here on the No Money Spent. Looking at my opponent's team, and he does have a very solid squad. I saw cards like, I'm pretty sure Galik Silpa Wemby in there, 100 overall Penny, 100 overall Kristaps. He also does have that invincible Paul George, and he is in tier 2 of Showdown with 36 wins. He's also got 100 overall Larry Bird. This is a really good squad, but we do got Dark Matter Rick Smith here on the team, and just so excited to try this card out. I really feel like this No Money Spent squad is starting to come together, especially tomorrow if we can get that free invincible Shea at the point guard spot. That is not good defense for me on the first possession with Rick Smith. That is not good defense jumping out of the possession. We got to play a lot better, and let's get cooking here on the offensive end. I mean, we'll try to go through his Rick Smith as much as possible, try to get him involved in the action as much as possible, but I mean, he's a center card, right? Are we really gonna be able to use this card too much? Probably not. I mean, we'll showcase him as much as possible, show off his defense and just what he can do and how valuable he can be at the center position. But then at the end of the day, I mean, he's a center card, right? He's not going to be scoring 40 points for us a game. He's not going to be probably too impactful and too noticeable. But I mean, look at his hands up on defense. That is just incredible. Driving in with Wemby, we get a decent contest, but Good shot there from Galaxy Wemby, and we just got to try to lock in and play normally, because if we're just going through Rick Smith and just focus on that card, we're probably not going to have too much of a success. But let's try to get into a pick and roll here, looking to attack downhill. Rick Smith going into the paint. Can we push Wemby out of the way? Go. I mean, I was trying to pump fake again, but I guess we're wide open, and we'll take that wide open layup. I've also just noticed my opponent is in the pink diamond rep tier. That is kind of insane. This must be a pretty good 2K player, or at least somebody that plays the game quite a bit to be in the pink diamond rep. But trying to play good defense here on Wemby. He's passing that back with the Kristaps. I mean, having Dikembe and Rick Smith in the front court, that is honestly just insane. But not playing good defense whatsoever in the paint. As now we got this 100 overall LeBron with that Legend Limitless. Let's stop and pop using that Limitless badge on the first possession. Was that not Legend Limitless? That was Legend Deadeye. Yeah, it was Legend Limitless. I mean, on the first shot with LeBron, we're activating our new Legend badge that we just put on that card. Really, really nice to see that. But yeah, I'm just hoping and praying that it's 100 over, or I'm really hoping and praying that it's Invincible Shea for tomorrow's Invincible card for free in the NBA Playoff Spotlight Sims. Not really sure why we left him wide open there. That was not good defense whatsoever. But yeah, I'm really hoping it's that card, because I would love to have Shea on the starting lineup. I mean, Shea with Cedric Maxwell and LeBron and Dikembe and now Rick Smith is just such an amazing lineup. We can move Kazi Russell to the bench, who can really help us there, be a great offensive card. I'm just loving this squad, guys. Not gonna lie to you guys, I'm just loving this no money spent. It's good defense from Rick Smith, able to grab that steal, and we're pushing that ball in transition. LeBron wide open from three. The King knocking down back-to-back threes, as we're off to a pretty decent start here in the showdown game with Dark Matter Rick Smith. Rick is out there running in transition all the way to the basket. Rick Smith attacking in, and oh my, what an animation was that. Ricky boy going to the rim for that dunk. That was a cool ass move from Dark Matter Rick Smith. Good defense here, back out to Wemby. We're staying in front. Great defense there. He's driving in. We're back out to Wemby. Watch that shot. He's driving in. We're a little bit behind him. Rick Smith can't get that chase down block. Just didn't really have great positioning there. Good take from my opponent with Galaxy Wemby. But let's get the ball into the hands of 100 overall LeBron. See what this card can do. Looking to attack in. Back out to Kazi. Kazi's got way too much space. Kazi Russell knocking it down. Rick Smith wide open from three. And that is what I love about this card. That jump shot is so knocked down and so easy to time. As Kazi Russell almost getting that steal. We'll switch Rick Smith on the ball. And low key, let's see if he can be an on-ball defender. Are you just going to attack my lawns? Okay, fine. We'll put you back out to Dikembe. That was just horrible defense for me. I wanted to see on-ball defense from Rick Smith, but he just wanted to pass that ball into Dikembe for the mismatch, and I guess that's a smart decision from my opponent. But let's even cook here with Rick Smith once again. Wide open, way too much space. Can't knock it down. Did Dr. J just make Rick Smith fall on a contested shot? That is kind of crazy. I mean, look at the defense there in Dikembe. You're not getting past that absolute giant in Rick Smith. Good defense. We're here. Hands out. Come on, Kazi. Watch him driving in. Rick Smith, can you help out Kazi? Get there and contest. Pump fake. Yep, I knew he was going to pump fake. Watch that pass back in. We're there. Watch that pass corner. I mean, he's going to pass the corner. He's not. That's a good take from my opponent. Getting that wide open too with Dikembe. Down by 5. We got to be playing a lot better here. LeBron, need you to keep heating up. Let's get a pick and roll here from Dikembe. Back out to Dikembe. Left wide open from 3. Dikembe Mutombo knocking it down. Can't believe we got that card for free as well. I mean, just an amazing card to have out of the festival exchanges, and we've just been getting, I mean, so many great cards here on the no money spent. As Dikembe can't get that block. Come on, Kazi, need you to carry as well. I mean, you're one of our best offensive cards. We haven't even really gone to Cedric Maxwell, who is still an elite offensive card. We just have so many options to go to, like this 100 overall LeBron slashing in for that wide open layup. Rick Smith on the inside, just too much size down below. I mean, there's nothing you can really do about a 7'4" card down there. We got 9 points in the first half with this Dark Matter Rick Smith card. Watch that pass to the corner. I mean, that's good. That's a good take from my opponent. We're just not playing good defense right now. Trying to bait the corner a little bit too much. Got to be playing a lot smarter here defensively, and offensively we got to be better as well. But Rick Smith at the top of the key, looking to attack that closeout all the way. Back out to LeBron. LeBron with a little bit of room. Wide open from 3. Can't knock it down. Got to be able to green wide open with 100 overall LeBron. Now, the nice thing about the bench unit getting in the game is now we have Galaxy Wemby as our backup center. So now he's going to provide, I mean, obviously great minutes off the bench here, as we do give up wide open dunk. Again, our defense has been very suspect, but that's what I'm saying. I like how we now have, you know, Wemby off the bench. He can be an amazing center card for us, and one of the best center cards in this game still to this day. Got to watch that shot over to Andrew Bogut. Good defense there from my opponent. Wemby, can you maybe look to attack in? Wemby out to Bogut. Really good defense from my opponent, but we do get that wide open mid-range with Andrew Bogut. But yeah, this is just also another nice thing to note about getting Rick Smits on our team is the fact that now we're able to move Galaxy Opal Wemby to the backup center position. We're there, good defense here with Andrew Bogut, good steal. We're pushing that ball in transition. Glenn Rice, wide open from 3, need to be able to knock it down, and we get it to fall. I wasn't sure if that one was going to go in or not, but only down by 1. Hopefully going into the second half, only down by 1. We're there with Andrew Bogut. Come on, get a wall-up animation. Watch him drive in. Come on, Beasley, need you to play some good defense. Wemby helps out on that. Victor Wembanyama, great defense. We get that block to end off the first half, and honestly an impressive start. I mean, only to be down by 1 with how bad I've played. A really good start from the No Money Spent squad. Come on, Glenn Rice, let's get into a pick and roll here with Victor Wembanyama. Looking to attack off that screen. Miles Turner, Wemby in the pick and roll. Just going to keep spamming pick and rolls till we get something wide open. Wemby from deep. Can't knock it down. Probably not a great look, but I feel like it was going to be our best shot that possession. Watch that pass to the corner. Come on, Wemby. Need that good defense. The speed of Kristaps just way too fast for Galaxy Opal Wemby. He's able to get into the paint, get that wide open dunk. Come on, man. We got to start scoring the ball a lot more efficiently here. Let's get the ball into the hands of my man, Michael Beasley. We got Beasley and Wemby back here in that 2-man pick and roll. That has honestly worked so well for us here on the No Money Spent, and we're able to get another wide open dunk. Wemby, can you get the steal? No, we can't. Trying to trail, only got 85 speed. That's a really good pump fake from my opponent. Read it perfectly, able to get that wide open layup. Down by 5. I mean, as long as we're staying somewhat in this game, I feel semi-confident going into the fourth quarter. I don't feel super confident, but if we keep this close, I definitely feel like we can make it a game. Wemby, pump fake, can't get him to jump. Attack off that closeout. Wemby, back out to Bogut. Can't really create anything here. Let's get a 2-man pick and roll with Andrew Bogut and Glenn Rice. Trying to hit him on that screen. He's going to foul us once again. Third team foul. I'm kind of confused how that's not us in the bonus. But anyways, down by 5 with a minute left in the third. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. It is time for the fourth quarter. And it's also a tie game. We got to lock in here. Watch that pass back out. Good defense there from Cedric Maxwell. Able to force him to pump fake and not take that wide open 3. But come on, it's a tie game. This is anybody's ball game here. Watch that pass back out. We're here with Rick Smits. Watch that fade. I mean, that is perfect defense. We get a tight contest with Dark Matter Rick Smits. And I mean, there's nothing else we can really do. Just got to say, you know, fair play and good shot to my opponent. Nothing else we can really do here. Cedric Maxwell left wide open from 3. Not sure the defense there, but we're able to knock down that 3-point shot. Come on, guys. We got to lock in here on the No Money Spent. Watching him get downhill. Not really too worried about Penny Hardaway's jump shot and worried about Wemby's release, as he's going to miss that one. Only a weakened test this time, but Dikembe in transition over to Rick Smits. Rick Smits looking to attack in, and he's going to foul us with Kristaps going into his defensive settings. Not really sure what he was doing there. Maybe switching the matchups. Let's get the ball into the hands of LeBron. Has he got Penny on LeBron now? I kind of like that matchup if that's true. LeBron wide open from 3. What just happened there? I shot a very early timing. I don't even know what just happened there. Oh god, that's not looking good. Got to get to the corner there on Kristaps. Good job not jumping. My opponent does like the pump fake quite a bit. Come on, Rick Smits. We're here. Back out. Yep. Don't need to reach. Don't need to jump. We're there. He's not going to shoot that. Come on, we're good, Rick Smits. Play good defense here against Wemby. Force him out of bounds. Good defense. Great defense there from Dark Matter. Rick Smits, my GOAT. Looking like an absolute beast here defensively in the fourth quarter. Is that Andrew Wiggins, Dark Matter on ball? There's no way he's sticking Cazzie Russell, right? There's no way he's sticking Cazzie Russell. Come on, big 3-point shot. And let's go get a stop, man. Switch to Kembe there onto Penny. We're good. Watch that pass in. Got to get back out. Oh, God, this is not looking good. LeBron with the chase down. I don't know why I jumped, because all this guy does is pump fake, and that was a smart move for sure. But there's no way he's got Andrew Wiggins trying to guard Cazzie Russell. That is a mismatch, dude. Come set me this screen and get out of my way. Come on, Dikembe. Come set a screen here. Try to get maybe a switch as well. Dikembe at the top of the key. Wide open from 3. Dikembe knock down. Money jump shot, as Cazzie's now got sharpshoot and takeover activated. And the No Money Spent is absolutely rolling right now. Good defense here from Rick Smits. Maybe not the greatest of defense. Cazzie looking to reach in. He's probably going up for the drop step. Rick Smits coming in for the help. Can't get a great contest, and he's able to get that to go. But he's only really making 2-point shots, and we're making a lot of 3s. So it's looking good for us right now. Come on, Cazzie. Get into a pick and roll here with Dikembe. No way. Andrew Wiggins got that steal. Come on, we're back though, Cazzie, right? We're back. Hands up. That's good defense. Come on, good transition defense. LeBron going for the reach. Ooh, that's not a steal. Come on, LeBron, fight through that screen. Great defense there by the King. Able to fight right through that screen. Rick Smits here. Watch that pass back out. He's got a little bit of room, but that's Andrew Wiggins. Doesn't have a great jump shot. Left Penny a little bit too much room. He's going to pump fake. Then he's going up this time. No way he didn't go up again, but hands up by Rick Smits. Good defense there. Find him in transition. Rick all the way to the basket. Lay me, Rick Smits. And he has now over 10 points Okay, he's up to 11 points here, but got to get back on Galaxy Wemby. Watch that fade. We're there. He's trying to drive in. He's got us on his hip. We're there, though. Good defense. Great recovery defense. Oh my god, we're fighting through these screens. We're playing great defense right now. Back out to Wemby. Great defense. That's a good contest, and that's wide open. I thought we might have got there. Minute 10 remaining. Only a 2-point game. You guys know who I got to go to. We got to go to the king. Get LeBron James the basketball and get out of the way, man. Get out of the way and let the king work. LeBron, what can we do? Sizing up. Looking to go all the way. LeBron, Raymond James get into the line. And we got 2 free throws with the king. Come on, LeBron. Make at least one. All we need is one free throw. That's good. We're up by 3. We're safe now. If we can make another one, LeBron, that'd be really nice. We're able to knock down both free throws there. Let's just go try to get a stop. One stop, and this is game. Come on, Kazi. Need you to go get a stop here. Probably should sub in Andrew Bogut for defense, but it's fine. Kazi, fight through those screens. Back out, hands up. We're there. He just likes to pump fake every single time. Good defense by Rick Smits. Hands up. Yep, hands up once again. He's not going to shoot it. This guy does not want to take any jump shots unless he's wide open. He's looking to drive in. Back out to Wemby. I don't know if we got a contest. I guess we got a contest. Look at the Rick Smits effect. 7'4", able to grab that contest. Lob it up. Oh my god, I was trying to lob it up to Rick Smits, and that was a lob to Kazi Russell. I saw Rick Smits down low there, and I was trying to lob it up to him, but for some reason it registered to Kazi Russell. He almost just threw down the craziest lob I've ever seen in my entire life. But I mean, that should be game. If we get one more stop, that's going to seal the deal. Come on, no money spent squad. Lock in here. Has he already quit? Oh, he quit the game. He didn't want any more. He didn't want any more of that smoke, and we're able to pick up the win there with Dark Matter Rick Smits in his debut. Holy voice crack, but we'll take that. We got an add a badge to a player. We got another Dark Matter event piece. That's obviously nice to see. We probably should have had 3 of the NBA draft cards in our lineup to try to work towards that win streak. My bad for not doing that, but it's okay. We're still able to pick up the win. And Rick Smits looking like an absolute W pickup here on the No Money Spent. Let me know what you guys think about the team down below and buying Dark Matter Rick Smits, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.